Do you remember? Oh, shoot. Let me fix that. There we go. Do you remember the old Nokia brick phones? Yes, I mean the indestructible ones. Well, they had very small screens. Like, how are people even able to see them? Looking at one of these gave me an idea. What if I take the size of the screen and I made it smaller? It's a dumb idea. Well, that's what I aim to achieve today. And with that, let's get straight into it. So the idea of the game is a top-down roguelike shooter, similar to Brotato. But in order for me to do this, I'd have to set up movement. But there's a problem. If I weren't making this for such a small screen size, this would be easy. But the problem is, I'm making it for an 11 by 11 screen, so even the smallest movement can affect the game. After about an hour, I figured out how to get the movement to work for this project, through some unconventional methods. But there's still one problem. The camera is completely still. I promise you, I can't make a game with only 121 pixels in the world. After another hour, it took 2 hours to finish the movement. This project is gonna be fun. After another hour, I finished setting up the camera and I fixed any problems that I had with the movement. So the movement is done. It only took way too long. But now I need to work on enemies, so I'm gonna dive into unknown territory for me. Pathfinding. Pathfinding is how an enemy is able to find the location of the player and avoid obstacles. So, you know, it's extremely helpful in order to not have dumb enemies. After following a tutorial by the game guy, I was able to set up pathfinding really quickly. Their channel will be in the description, so go check them out. Okay, cool. So now we have the pathfinding implemented, and now everything's working with the enemy. Everything's working just fine. Oh, wait. After too long, another hour, I finally added a health system. So the player can die, but not survive. So let's add an attacking system. So I'll be honest, I had no clue what to do for attacking in this. With such a small resolution, I didn't think I could do projectiles or a sword. I decided to have the player click on the enemy to destroy them, but this also had issues. I eventually decided just to try to add a sword, and to my surprise, it looked really good. I then added enemy spawners so the game could be infinite. So yeah, it's actually a game now. I did want to add procedural generation, but that would take me way too long and require me to redo all the enemy pathfinding. If you want to see me increase the resolution and possibly add procedural generation, hit the like button and comment below what you'd like to see for future videos. Also, I'm sorry that this video is shorter than usual. There's a small amount of stuff that I can actually talk about in a project so simple. With that being said, that's all I have for today's video. If you want, you can play the game on itch.io. That link will be in the description. Also, come watch me live on Twitch, where I make and play games. Also, if you want to interact with the community, there's an amazing Discord server that you can find in the description. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!